How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Only means one thing. Every single FIFA Wednesday, brand new team of the week. And today's one's a little bit different. It's been an international break, right? And normally, you just see the heads of players from international break. You don't get the dynamic images. He's got one. Oh, dude. I love dynamic images. I think it's a great addition to FIFA. It gives you something a little bit different about the card, you know. So with them adding it this year, I reckon that'll be fantastic. By the way, I just had to steal my hoodie from my dog as she wanted to ravage it. But anyways, today we've got Totw Lozano, having Lozano, of course. And obviously, we got this card from performing for Mexico. And I just wanted to see how much of an upgrade on these normal cards it would actually be and how effective he is on the game at the early stages, because he's got everything to be effective, apart from a few certain things which we'll discuss as well. But if you guys do enjoy this review, our first in-form review of FIFA 23, of course, make sure you like the video, drop a thumbs up, and get amongst the comments as well. Who do you want to see next on the channel? Anyways, Lozano, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high to low work rates. Of course, being on left-hand side, 3-star weak foot could affect him going down line and getting shots across the goal at an angle. As for his attributes, they do look very effective in certain areas when it comes to dribbling. Pace, of course, as well. But other areas you're like, you know what, that could let them down massively. First off, strength aggression. It's not always massive with these wingers because at the end of the day, they are wingers. They're not meant to be 99 strength superheroes. So, yeah, lack of strength, lack of aggression is always going to be the case. And it is, like some Neymar, Sid Maximans, Dembele's, you know what I'm saying? It is a thing. Pace-wise, 94 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. Very quick, but still I felt like you could get caught up. I don't know what it is. This game so far, using the quick plays to get in behind defenses, they seem to catch up very, very quickly. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops over time. But right now, that seems to be the case. As for the rest of his stats, he's got 81 finishing. He actually did okay for me. He scored twice in the 3 games, did 3 assists. Not too shabby, not too brilliant, but okay. The rest of his stats, I mean, he's got the high greens, you see at the top, 81 finishing, 86 at second position. He's passing for a winger and a potential creative player genuinely sucks. You can see that there's no high greens on that one. Some very low ones as well. 76 curve? What's all that about? As for the player traits, he does have outside the foot shots. So the move could be to utilise him on the right. He does have an alternate position, and it is right midfield. So if you want to start him right midfield, all you need to do is put him there and stick the alternative position change on him, and he'll become a right midfielder. With that being said, let's jump into gameplay. Let's see how he performed for us tonight. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now, I might be glancing across there, simply because that's where the gameplay is playing for me right now since I've edited it, and I'll need to. By the way, I should score those chances, right? I'm still getting used to the game. It's just come out. I think I got access on the, when was it? It wasn't 27th, a few days before, so I'm still getting used to the game. But you know that second chance by Lozano, basically a 1v1 left foot across the keeper, that should be going in, right? It should be. Is that just me, or should that be going in? It goes in with a lot of different players on this game, so I'm thinking with Lozano as well, it should be in the back of the net. We do get many opportunities, and I scored a header with him as well, to be fair. But you'll see, he can score with his left foot, he does it later on, so I think it might just be angles. So again, when it comes down to goals to game ratio, or even goal contributions per game that you'll see at the end, take it with a pinch of salt. I said it on the review earlier on, I'm still getting used to the game, everyone's getting used to the game. I might not be finding the angles I might need to find right now. So again, just bear that in mind, basically. So you got the ball with Rooney, played into Lozano, and like I did say, he can score that angle. So nice little finish there by Lozano. 3-star weak foot, of course. His strong foot is the right. Keep that in mind. So I'm scoring with his weak foot there. It's not exactly the be-all and end-all 3-star weak foot, you know what I'm saying? You can still use 3-star weak foot, and it can still be effective in certain angles and areas. So don't be discouraged by the fact he's got a 3-star weak foot. I do have it as a con, because outside the area, it affects cards massively. So basically, if I'm cutting in from the right-hand side, even the left, and I want to go for a cross-body across the keeper with his left foot, is going to go pretty much nowhere. So don't do that, lads. Just keep it simple. Get on his right foot. If you do get the angle to pass the ball or even cross the ball with Lozano, do that. It's way more effective than just like randomly shooting. Get a chance here, cutting sides, hit on the volley. That was a very accurate strike, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper. So with his high-low work rates, boys, what he does is he stays on the last man. Even the instruction, you would have seen at the start we had a 3-5-2 formation, right? Or a 3-4-2-1. Actually, I changed that after the first game. It just wasn't really effective in the 3-5-2. So what I changed it to was a 4-3-3. I'm going to have a look now because it's got a bracket on it and I don't know what the bracket is. So it's a 4-3-3, brackets free. It's all with 2 CDMs and basically a CM/cam. You get him to push forwards. And he excelled in that. He excelled in that. You can see him getting goal contributions. You can see him scoring goals, and that all came when I made the switch. So definitely utilise him out wide. I think centrally, like I did say, I played a 3-5-2, so I had to use him as either a cam or a striker. I'm not going to have him left midfield and be way out of the game. It was way more effective. He got more assists, more goals once I did move him. His pace is brilliant, his movement is sensational. Like I said, stays on the last man, makes the runs at the right time, and he's fantastic on the dribble as well. The cons, we've got the power. Strength-wise, it's just not there with the card, but you guys, you probably thought that would be the case. 3-star weak foot, of course, and passing. I think his passing is needed. It's always needed for a winger or a creative player that should be creative on a consistent basis. Unfortunately, it's not consistent because his stats aren't that good in the area, but you can still get assists with the card. Rest assured about that. What we're going to do now is jump to the summary, summarise the card, and let's give him a rating. So there we have it, lads. That was Chucky, well, El Chucky, isn't it? Irving El Chucky Lozano. So there's a review, boys. What did I like about him? His speed of dribble was very, very nice. I haven't really felt too much in terms of speed of dribble, apart from the very decent wingers. You're looking at, like, I haven't tried Vinicius yet, by the way. You're looking at the likes of the ones I reviewed, Saint-Maximin, Dembele, Neymar, those types of wingers. You feel similar in the kind of directness of dribble that they've got about and the speed of dribble, but obviously he doesn't have the flair they have. He doesn't have the 5-star skills and the ability to beat player after player after player. This card is more about using that acceleration to your advantage and using that instant burst of pace. But unfortunately, so far in this game, it's very easy to catch players up. I don't know if that's just what I'm experiencing. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's a decent card. I wouldn't say it's a brilliant card, and I wouldn't say it's worth 70,000 coins. We'll get into that in just a second. You can already see the value, the overalls, and the enjoyment rating. We're going to keep them throughout and just talk from the right to the left as we did last year, but I'm not going to like stutter release those ratings. I'm just going to show you as it is. So 3 games played tonight, 2 goals and 3 assists. That's good in terms of goals to games contribution, but like I did say, take that with a pinch of salt because I'm still learning the game. Everyone at this stage is learning the game. A lot of people like go in the game and just pick it up straight away. I'm normally like that. I'm kind of struggling so far this year. You might have seen that in a few of the games, like the results. I'm still finding my feet, basically. So the alternate positions are left wing, right midfield. So you can use them in both of those positions. If you want to use them elsewhere, like even having his left wing, stick him up front in your starting formation, you actually won't lose any of his base stats. You just won't get the boost from a chem style. So and obviously team chemistry will be affected, but you don't lose stats. So you can actually utilize him wherever you want. But if you do want to get chemistry for him, the rest of the team, the positions, left wing, right midfield. As for the passing, he's getting a 6. I thought, honestly, some of the passes were brilliant. Normally it was the lofted pass, so square, for example, on the PlayStation. I think on Xbox it's X. But yeah, overall it just wasn't consistent. Some were good, the majority weren't. So that's what I'm trying to explain. 78 vision, 77 crossing. For a winger, by the way, isn't that impressive. 78 short pass. There's many midfielders, even strikers, that have way more than that. Long pass 69, amazing. And curve only 76. So again, that area of his game, I think drastically needs improving. Shooting 7, consistency, right? It's a consistency thing again. Again, I'm learning the game. It's all a learning progress right now. But the 3-star we put sometimes does affect him in certain areas and angles. And seeing that he's just on the left wing, and I'm running, and I've got like a cross-body shots. Because of my experience with that first miss, I'd been more prone to stop the ball, cut inside back onto my stronger right foot, and potentially miss or score the chance. That adds an extra step that if you had a 4-star weak foot, would not be needed. Simple as that. Physicality, it's a 5. I mean, great stamina, which is in the physical section, but a lack of everything else pretty much. And he's getting an 8 for dribble, and that's his kind of creme de la creme. That's the best that he's got to offer. His speed dribble is absolutely key. Similar players, we've got two blurred out there, so take no notice. Similar player that you most likely have a similar experience to Lozano would be Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, he's got a similar figure, similar body type. He's on the left-hand side and he's strong foot to the right. Very similar to Irving El Chucky Lozano. So the overall rating, you guys have probably been looking at it the entire time. And no, because you've got eyes and you can see and you can read. But 7.9 is what he will get. Yeah, I expected a little bit better, but at the same time, you can't expect too much to start again from certain players. So 7.9, and he's an effective player, a decent player, but is he worth 70,000 coins to get at your left wing at this stage in the game? Not in my eyes, not in my eyes. Value coin 7.4. I'll look at that, at 70k, and think, oh, you can do a good job for that. But then again, 70k, you could get a left winger, a right winger, 3 midfielders and a striker for the same price. So it's like, do I really want to go and spend 70k on one inform? You guys might think yes, but I'm trying to think of like a team dynamic. But overall, he's a decent card. There's nothing wrong with the cards. Enjoyment will be an 8.2 as well. Did have fun. The most enjoyable aspect of this card was his movement. You could see him like running on the left-hand side when I did utilise him in left wing. I get the ball with Rooney, I get the ball with Osimhen, and I see the movement. I just do one through ball and he's in. He's very, very quick and can basically start on the ball straight in behind. But guys, that's where I'm going to love you and leave it for this review today. Hope you guys have enjoyed our first inform review of FIFA 23. Let me know your thoughts on the game, by the way, in the comment section below, and let me know who you review. We've had 2 on the main channel so far, and this is where I'm going to put them all out now. So we've had on here Benzema and Neymar, and now inform El Chucky Lozano. Want to see anyone else, please get amongst the comments and let me know. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.